Hey everybody and welcome to another video. Today we are playing Clicker Heroes. If you guys have been around the clicking genre for any sort of time, you probably would have seen this game. It's very much like a staple of the clicking genre. I've seen some like Reddit posts that are like major, showing the best builds and all this sort of stuff for this game. But yeah, so I thought we'd play this today, even though I have played it before. I just reset my save because I don't care enough about the game to actually care about my save, not gonna lie. I have also finished the achievements for this game on the Xbox. Lots and lots of time skipping glitches, that's what it took, not gonna lie. But yeah, so Clicker Heroes, sorry, is all based around obviously clicking these creatures over this side. They die, and then you get gold. Get new people. Each person has an ability at a certain level, and you just gotta keep going through the zones. Obviously, as per most clicking games, it's kind of the same concept. I think is it zone every 10 zones there's a boss. Yeah, it's one of those kinds of games. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to take out these first few zones. Sorry about the lag. We're going to take out these first few zones and just absolutely annihilate these people, and then hopefully be able to afford some good adventurers and basically just wipe the floor with these people. Obviously this game has prestige and stuff. I don't know, since I last played this game, whether they've added anything extra to make it like an extra layer of prestige or anything. I don't know. We shall see together. So what we're going to do is we're going to, even though we have Tree Beast available, we're going to unlock Sid to level 10 hopefully in a second. That will allow us to... Oh, it's every 5 levels. I thought it was 10. Every 5 levels is a boss then, sorry. Maybe every 5 levels is a mini boss and then every 10 levels is a big boss. Mini boss! But yeah, with our auto clicker we should be fine for the beginning few levels for power, basically. So we're going to unlock Sid, and then at level 10 this costs 100 gold. Sid will do an extra 200% damage when clicking. So instead of 11 we'll obviously do 22. So we just need to click a few enemies, get 100 coins. There we go. And then we're going to go from 11 to 22. Oh, 21, sorry. There you go. So now we're obviously going to get through the zones a bit quicker. Hopefully we'll be able to defeat the level 10 boss. I don't know why it's lagging so much. I swear my PC. Terrible. But yeah, so we're going to unlock Tree Boss in a minute, or Tree Beast, sorry, in a minute, which will probably be needed to defeat the boss. So I don't know whether Sid does it. Does Sid do it? No, so Sid doesn't actually damage the enemies, whereas someone like Tree Beast will damage the enemies. So Sid is basically just clicking power. So you want to make sure Sid is upgraded as well, because you obviously want more clicking power. But obviously people like Ivan, Tree Beast and everyone else further down will do damage per second, which is obviously helpful as well. So if you stack those together, you get a lot of damage. Oh no. I accidentally clicked off the screen with my auto clicker. And therefore it started clicking a bunch of stuff and I almost started a live stream. So there you go. So we're going to buy some more of Sid just because we want to unlock some of the abilities. So Sid has the ability, second one, which is that little golden cursor looking icon, has the ability to have Click Storm, and then other people like further down will have other abilities as well. All of them are required really to help progress. So let's see if we can get to the Click Storm, which is 250 gold and it's at level 25. So let's just farm level 9 a bit more, just so we can get to Click Storm, because that will be very handy for the boss. Right, so let's buy Sid, level 25, buy Click Storm. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to buy Tree Beast, and then for 500 gold, we'll buy him DPS up by 100%, and hopefully we should now have enough to be able to kill this boss. There we go. So we could farm the boss, or we can just go on to the next place. So that click storm is going to be very helpful, because whilst I've got an auto clicker, the click storm's also clicking at the same time. So it's a lot of extra clicking. I think later on you can get like assistant hands that help you with things. Hopefully the music is not copyrighted for this game. If it is, damn. But it should be fine, hopefully. Right, so let's get auto clicking again, shall we? See if we can get some more abilities for some more people. We're going to try and get Ivan the Drunk Brawler to level 10, because he gets 100% extra DPS at level 10. So let's do that. We also want to try and get to level 15, because that's where another mini boss is. Let's have a look in the shop as well. Oh yeah, so here you go, there's the auto clicker. Multiply damage forever by 2, gilded heroes, and that sort of stuff all comes later. Don't worry about all that sort of stuff. I don't think we'll even properly touch on that in this video, just because obviously I only have so much time in which to do these things. Right, so let's get the fisherman, let's upgrade the princess, let's upgrade Ivan, and let's carry on, shall we? We do need to also, as I said earlier, we need to make sure, especially because we've got the auto clicker, we need to make sure we keep upgrading Sid, because having Sid high is good, because obviously Sid is where quite a lot of our damage is coming from right now. So let's give Sid some upgrades and then go back to it. So now instead of doing 50, we're now doing 79. I think the timing for the bosses is about 30 seconds. So you want to be past the skull on the health bar by 15 seconds to know whether you're going to beat the boss or not. So for example, with this guy, I don't think we're going to beat him because we've not got critical hits or anything, and so therefore I think we need to farm level 14 a bit more, farm up some gold, get some more DPS going, as well as clicks damage, and then go back for that boss again. So we're going to just literally chill in level 14 for a little bit, get some more gold, and yeah, then we're going to buy some more heroes. Just like a Minecraft YouTuber, I'm going to say I did some building off video or off camera, and therefore I've now got all this stuff. Right, so now let's have a go, see how we do with this boss now. So again, remember we want to get into the middle part of that skull by 15 seconds, which we just did. So therefore we should be able to defeat this boss. And he is dead. Although we get a lot of gold from bosses, it's not going to be worth it to sit there and take down that boss if it took that long. So therefore we'll rather just move on to the next zone, where we'll get still decent gold, but the enemies will die a bit quicker than the boss did. So let's grab that, and then let's go and upgrade the princess, which we can now, at 10,000 gold, we can buy her ability, which is double DPS. Let's upgrade Ivan at 2,500, we can get his, so there you go. And now we're going to be getting more DPS per second, and then obviously once our clicking power starts being a percentage of our DPS, our clicking power will go right through the roof. So, oh, treasure chest, and boom, loads of gold. Right, so let's now get the princesses a power, and let's also get a bunch of Sids. There we go. So Sid does 100 times more damage for that one there. There we go. And we then want to, sometimes it's good to upgrade the low level people. I remember doing that quite a bit when playing this game before in the past, and making sure that the low level people weren't too low, because they still do give DPS. Like for example, the tree beast is still giving 500 DPS, which is like a sixth or something of our damage in total. It's still something at the end of the day. Right, let's get rid of the auto clicker for a second. Let's put up the wandering fisherman. Let's move to the next zone. Let's go back to clicking for a second. Oh, we're also going to get clicker storm, which is nice. So that boss that we took on actually wasn't the big boss, it was just the mini boss. So the fact that we struggled that much with it is not good. So we're going to want to wait for that clicker storm to come back, and then we'll use the clicker storm to hopefully take down that big boss easier. I remember just saw the pop-up for the Xbox version. It's like, I'm not playing that again. I played that enough. I remember glitching that game so much. Right, we're going to try and do, depending on how much gold we get. Was it 1,000? Do we get 1,000? Oh no, 3,000. We're going to get the upgrade for the Wandering Fisherman. And then we're going to use Clicker Storm and obviously the auto clicker to completely decimate that boss, hopefully. So again, remember, we want his health to be halfway when we get to 15 seconds. So let's do this. And let's try. 15 seconds. We need to get his health halfway. I don't think we're going to do it. No, we're not going to do it. And we've not got critical strikes either. That is a shame. Right, we'll have to do some more grinding on place 19 then to try and get enough money to afford something to take out that boss. I really thought we were going to take him, but apparently not. The game had other ideas. Right, let's see. Let's upgrade Sid a bit more, because Sid must be really useful. We need Sid to be good, especially with the auto clicker. Come on, let's get Tree Beast up to 50. Let's get the Brawler up to 26. Let's get the Princess up to 25 as well, maybe. We can get her up to 25. What she give us? 100% extra DPS. She's on 2,000, so we'll get, what, 4,000 DPS? To be fair, we're on 600 damage per click right now. We might be able to take that boss now. But I'm not 100% sure. Let's... Right, that's 25. We need 25,000 gold. So let's get 25,000 gold. Let's double the princess's DPS. And then see if we can take on that boss then. So double. And then let's get him some more. We're on 18,000. Are we ready? We ready to take down this boss? Boom. Let's do this. Oh, look at his health go down now. Wow. You going down, boy. Trollgree. One name. And you did. You so did. Level 21. Mouse switch. Flamingo. Yeah. Flamingo. A Mouseketeer. Oh, Mouseketeer. Turtleoid Warlock. Fair enough. Betty Clicker is not quite doing it for us. 20% DPS on all heroes though. So this is why it's good to check these descriptions here. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to get this Betty Clicker up to level 10, and then she gives 20% to all heroes. So that means everyone will get better because of her, which is always good. It's always good to increase DPS if you can across the board. Let's see, we're going to get that potentially could buy 2. Now 3 potentially. 4. Let's have a look. Yep, close enough. Right, we're going to need about what? 80,000 then. So that's another 1 Betty Clicker. And then we need 200,000 for her upgrade. Jeez, it's a lot. 200,000. Good, right. 20% to all of them. Right. I don't know if that was worth it. We'll find out on this mini boss, shan't we, I suppose. We've got our stats, but we've not unlocked prestige or anything. Do we need to get to level 100 maybe? Need to get to level 100 to unlock prestige? Which I'm surprised it's not sooner. I received 1000k gold. 1000 is a million? So we've received over 1 million gold at this point, and yet we've got 160,000 on us. So we've got a tenth of what we've got overall just on us now. So we're definitely earning more money. Right, ready, go. I don't think we're going to beat this dude. No, we are not going to beat that dude. Jeez, definitely not. I feel like we're progressing really slowly in this game, which is surprising for this game. Because I remember breezing through this game. But maybe that's what I'm remembering is after a prestige or something. I'm surprised we've not had any other like gameplay mechanics by round like level 25. I mean, this game was made ages ago, like pre the massive blow up of massive clicker games, I believe. But still, would have expected a bit more in the ways of content as per right now. Not chatting nonsense about the game. I'm not trying to say the game's crap or anything. I'm just saying would have expected slightly more content than I've had so far. But maybe that's on me for playing so many clicking games and being spoiled when it comes to clicking games. We're actually killing these guys with DPS, DPS rather than with clicking. So that's good. What we will do is we might have to wait the 2 minutes for that clicking ability to come back before we can actually take on that boss. We've been playing for 25 minutes as of my recording so far. How crazy that we've been playing 20 minutes and we've experienced just this stuff so far. Again, maybe it's me being spoiled because of how many clicking games I played, but yeah. Alright, are we going to be able to take down the King Deviled Crab? So again, we need the health to be at the halfway point by 15 seconds. Which it's not. So no, we cannot take him down. So let's keep going. Let's see what the upgrade for level 25 gets from the Fisherman, which is 100% extra DPS. So he'll go from about 14,000 to about 28,000-ish. So 17,000, he's going to go to 34,000. We probably... What's this ability? 100,000, is that 100%? That's another... Okay, so we should probably try and get Betty Clicker again to level 25, because again she'll 20% all heroes, which sounds good right now. Alright, let's get Betty Clicker. We're at level 21. So we will get her there, but it's just going to take a minute. I'm actually surprised, yeah, how slow this game actually does feel. Again, probably spoiled, but yeah, it's very noticeable how slow the intro to this game is. It probably, you know, stops people from getting as far as they should, because that's the problem with like idle and or clicker games is you need to be engaging, otherwise people just don't get past like the intro, which is a shame, especially for a game that I know is quite engaging and quite fun later on. It's a shame that to think some people might not get past the beginning of the game just because the beginning of the game does take a while. But then again, you don't want to give everything away right at the beginning, I suppose. Few games do that, and yeah, it's not fun when you have everything straight away, I suppose. Yeah, it's a fine balance. It's a fine balance. I do not envy the developers of idle games at all. I did at one point think about making my own idle game, and then I decided against it. Because one, I don't know how to code, and two, I just don't think I'd know what to do. Swordfinger. So that's an achievement I didn't have before, because before I didn't have my auto clicker, which you guys can think is cheating if you really want to, but not gonna lie, it saves you guys just hearing click 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 all the time, and it also saves my fingers from getting carpal tunnel. I've been recording for about half an hour of this game now, and I'm genuinely a little bit miffed that I've not seen more stuff. I thought they were still updating this game as well, so I thought they would have maybe added something or some things to the intro of the game just to make it a bit more engaging. But it clearly doesn't seem to have happened that way, which is a real shame. Who is it? Leon, that unlocks prestige. I know one of the characters unlocks prestige, but I can't remember which one it is. Let's have a look at Leon. No, it's not Leon. Or at least it's not Leon in the first 10 levels, and I'm not going further than that. Right, anyway, so this game has been Clicker Heroes. If you guys want to see me play more of this game, then please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. I could always leave the game running and kind of just farm and see how it goes, and maybe unlock some more stuff. I did have a save that had more stuff on it, but I didn't feel like it was fair to play that to basically show you the intro to the game. Yeah, if you guys do want to see more of this game, and or see the later on things in this game like Gilded Heroes and all that sort of stuff that I know I have done before, then please feel free to leave it in the comment section below and say I would like to see more. If not, then you know, I won't play this game anymore. So thank you guys for watching. Like and for if you guys did enjoy, subscribe to the channel today. I will see you guys next time. Thank you and bye bye.